Om Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Today we will discuss the 20th mantra of Kaivalya Upanishad. It's the mantra of realization. Close all your books, just listen. It's so dense mantra, so deep. Really speaking, since morning, I couldn't calm my mind down. It's in, I couldn't talk even. I hope you will get the same feeling as if that feeling of like any intoxication. Let's start. Anoraniyan ahameva tadvat mahan aham vishwamaham vichitram puratanoham purushohamishah hiranmayoham shivarupamasmi anoraniyanahameva tadvat mahanaham vishwamaham vichitram puratanoham purushohamishah hiranmayoham shivarupamasmi. Anu Shabda is there. Its Panchami is Anoho. Then an atom. Means smaller than the smallest atom particle. Because Aniyan is comparative degree, smaller. Like Variyan, Varishtha, like good, better, best. Likewise, small, smaller, smallest. So, Anoho Aniyan. Brahman is Anoho Aniyan. Smaller than the smallest. Just think about the adjective. Who that? Ahameva, I alone. Tadvat, similarly, Aham Mahan Vishwam. At the same time, I am the bigger than the biggest. What a contradiction. I am the smaller of the smallest. I am the bigger of the biggest. And how it is? It is vichitram. Amazing. Puratana. I am the ancient one. Who I am? I am Purushaha. Here Purushaha means Atma. Soul. Not only I am Atma, I am the Ishaha, ruler. who is having the Ishitritva, the rulerhood. Then Hiranmaya. Hiranmaya means effulgent. In Ishavasya Upanishad, we got one mantra, Hiranmayena Patrena. Can you remember? Where it is there, Tattvam Pushan Apavrin, Pushan Apavrin, Satya Dharmaya Drishta. I am Shiva Rupam. I am in the form of auspiciousness. I am the smaller than the smallest. And also at the same time, I am the most vast. I'm the bigger than the biggest. I'm the manifold universe. And it's amazing. I'm the ancient one, the Purusha, the supreme ruler I am. I am that effulgent one. And I am by nature ever auspicious. In the absolute, dimensions are impossible. In the absolute, dimension is impossible. If you give any dimension, then it is not absolute, then it is limited. But in the relative world, without the concepts of dimension, not a single bit of gross experience is ever possible. Anything else. We only can experience the grossified form. Everything, what we perceive, even what we can think of, that is also is having some dimension. So therefore, to explain to us the dimensionless infinitude, the teacher has to use the ordinary language, employing a noble or technique or novel technique of expression. The unknown is to be indicated because truth as such is unknown to us now. The unknown can be indicated only by the terms of the known. Can you remember this boy? Are look like Rama. Oh, yes, 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 I can remember. Have you been to the Ran of Kutch in Gujarat? Yes. Have you seen this animal? Which animal? I can't remember the animal. It's Nilgai. How it looks like? Look like a cow, but the color and the attitude is different. So, whenever we want to express anything, our feelings, our knowledge about the unknown to anyone else, we have to use some terminologies of known fact. So the definition of the unknown given out in terms of the known explains the language delicacy in all scriptures of the world. And you need acharya. You know, like why the acharya is needed. In comparative religion, I have studied Old Testaments little bit, New Testament, and Al Quran also. So Al Quran is the latest form of that scriptures, where some 4 or 5 chapters are as similar as the testaments. In Quran also there is the story of Jesus Christ is there. But how it was born, how Jesus Christ was born, everything was there. At the time of maybe Hazrat Muhammad, when Christians told, no, no, Jesus Christ was born in that way. Like, Semitic religion, like Jews' religion, Christianity, Islam, they are mainly based in same platform. Like the Savior has yet not come for the Jews. For the Christian, the Jesus Christ of Nazareth has already come. And Islam is absolutely different thing. But the common problem happened. They reported to Muhammad. In Hadith it is there. And in Quran also, Al Surah, Al Kafir, one surah is there. That on that day, one surah came out. It is there that you bring all your family members from the Christian and Muslims and pray together. Truth will be revealed. And who is the liar, he will be punished by Allah. Cursed by Allah, not punished. Cursed by Allah. So the thing is, it's very contradiction, Then I asked some Islamic lawyers that what is that curse and punishment? He told, see, here it is never told that you will punish. Who is the liar, he or she will be punished by the Supreme. So what is in the form of punishment? What is truth and what is everything, If truth is infinite, then it cannot be defined. But if you want to make others known about the truth, you need some words, expressions, terminologies to make it known to others. So now people ask, many a times, that how many types of meditations are there? Do you know what is the answer? The answer will come by the counter question, that do you know how many types of medications are there? So as many types of medication is there, because meditation is nothing but the medication of the mind. So this is one kind of meditation about ourselves, about the whole world. Though it is the mantra of a realized soul, after realization, what is feeling? What is his feeling about himself, that is expressed? That sukshmati sukshma atma, that's all pervasive atma, can be known in many ways, but you need a srotriya and brahmanistha guru. Who is srotriya? Who is having a parampara, lineage, great lineage. And who is brahmanistha? Who always soaked in Brahman. How we can find out? He is the brahmanistha person who transforms every transactional world into divine. The spiritual life is nothing but the journey from information to transformation. The entire spiritual life is the journey from information to transformation. We are not the human being who experience the spiritual being, but just the opposite. We are the spiritual being who enjoys the human beinghood. That has to be known by us. That feeling, that realization should come inside us. So, Guru will explain. Anu indicates the most smallest particle in this universe. But Atma is Anoho Aniya, smaller than the smallest. In our childhood, in science book, it was there that Thomson has told the whole world has been made out of molecule. Then Dalton told, no, no, no. It is told, it is created with the atom. And then so on, the other scientists told nuclear, neutron, proton, electrons. Some scientists told no, the whole entire universe is the combination of the negative and the positive and its balance. Negative ion is the good for our health. That is why when we go to the seashore, our respiratory system, our breathing system gets rhythmic. So, but you should know electron or proton are not the particle. They are energy. So about the atom, it's not new that Dalton has told. It's much, 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 much earlier concept depicted in our all scriptures, not only in Vedanta, even in Nyaya, logic, also it was there. Here, the beauty is it is told that Atma is Anoho Aniyan and Mahataha Mahiyan, the smaller than the smallest and the bigger than the biggest. Means your intellect, what is, it knows about the smallest thing. Atma is the smaller than that. Means what your intellect can comprehend. Because Atma is Chin Matra, Chit Matra, consciousness alone. And in your intellect, what is the big thing, the biggest thing? You say, whole universe. Whole universe means around a few kilometers, what we see in the space. But through any instrument, also, what we can or what our intellect can comprehend about the big or the biggest, Atma is that, bigger than that biggest. What is subtle? Subtlety means pervasiveness. As it will be more subtle, it will be more pervasive. Like the block of ice, it is gross, it has dimension. But when it gets melted, it becomes water. And water is subtler than the ice cube. Means pervasive than the ice. Then when the same water gets evaporated, it becomes more pervasive. So here, to express the inexpressive Atma, some words have been indicated to state Atma's pervasiveness, that the smaller than the smallest and the bigger than the biggest, it is pervasive. Sukshmati Sukshma means Sarvavyapi. जब गुरु के पास से शास्त्र सुनाया जाता है, when we listen to the shastra from our teacher, and when we understand the implicable meaning, the inside meaning, the imbibed meaning inside it, then the doubtless knowledge takes place. Samshaya Rahita Jnana. तब हमरा अनंत कोटि जन का कर्म वासना सारे चला जाता. Then we lose the bondage of our karma, our desires, not of this life only. The innumerous lives and its result of karma, what we are carrying, life after life, everything gets destroyed. by the doubtless knowledge of Brahman, doubtless knowledge about myself, who am I, then जगत के साथ जो तादात्म्य होता है वो चला जाता है. The attachment, the false attachment we feel, that goes off. So sorrow also goes off. There is no sorrow, no dukkha. Total cessation of sorrows. Whatever is Chaitanya, it is different from any upadhis, any conditions. Even Chaitanya's Sakshi Upadhi also goes up. Chaitanya is not the witness also. Whatever happens anywhere else, Chaitanya never gets affected. From that Chaitanya Atma I am born. From that Chaitanya Atma the entire universe has come out. When with the help of the teacher and the scriptures, our mind understands it with the sharpened intellect, our mind gets dissolved into that Chaitanya Atma, and that is called Samadhi, the deep meditation. Hari Om Tat Sat.